What's up, guys? Chemist here for Meanwhile the Man Cave, where we take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today we are looking at the Marvel Legends series MODOK figure. A lot of you guys know it from the recent Ant-Man movie, but all us comic fans know him as the mental organism designed only for killing, who appeared back in September of '67 in Tales of Suspense number 93, and was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. So, had this figure for quite a while, just getting a chance to unbox it now. It's got a pretty cool box. I don't know if this is, looks like this is probably the figure on the back, or it could be just some artwork of it. Not really sure. Now, there's definitely some artwork on the side. The traditional MODOK design on the side here, which is pretty cool. And some shots of the figure on the back. Looks like he has an alternate face to put on here, which is cool. And then the same piece of artwork on this side. So, without further ado, let's get this tape off and take a look and see what we've got. Alright, so the first part you got here is the first part of his face. Looks like this can come off. His arms do move here. And there it is, some little piece of paper in there for some reason. This should probably just come, yep, that would just come right off. Trying to replace the face. Let's see. And looks like the other side of his chair. And the alternate face. Cool. His hair from the top of the head. This should be the bottom of his chair here. Along with his little itty bitty legs. This is probably the propulsion. It would just levitate the chair up. A little bit translucent too. Looks like this probably goes down on top of that. And a couple of alternate fists. So, take the one part of the chair and the bottom half of it, slide it down into that receptacle there. And then his hair should slide down with these edges, right? You can see that curve, that should come down kind of in front of the edge of the chair. There you go, see? Should lock in like that. All right, now you've got this. You should be able to snap the whole rest of this chair in, which should hold all those pieces in. And then you just gotta close it up. Now there's no instructions on how to do any of this, so there you go. See, should fit in nicely like that. It just helps to know the order that these go in. They should have told you that in some simple instructions. And then you could put his face in. There you go. All right. Now his feet, you'll see that they're actually angled so the hole's slightly facing in. And that's obvious where you need to put the legs, right in those little receptacles. And lastly, the jet propulsion. There's a receptacle up in there Ball joint here. And here you go. Now this figure looks pretty awesome, pretty accurate to the comics, which is pretty cool. Maybe you would have added a little weathering to the chair, but overall, the face paint looks really good. Let's get him down on the turntable. So, measuring in at just under 9 inches, this is a pretty tall figure for a Marvel figure. It is a part of the Marvel Select. But this is a very cool depiction of MODOK. Such a bizarre creation. Anyway, leader of AIM, repeat villain of Captain America and Iron Man, sometimes the Hulk, the Avengers. Very cool. Now, not a lot to see in the back here. Just the back of the chair. But he holds the flight controls too with the one hand. Pretty cool there. And like I said, it's pretty close to the comic version. So let's replace the face on here. Show you what it looks like with that. And here's the alternate face. Not exactly a pretty dude. Articulation wise, not much to show you here. I'm not going to mess around with the control hand. You can get it so it's controlling on there. It's probably all you'd really want it to do. You have some swiveling at the wrist here. Hand will move out. And like I said, you can move the hand around a little bit there, tilting it. And then you've got your elbow joint. And then you got your feet. Not going to do too much with those. What are you going to make them kick people? But it does have a knee joint, and it does move around at the ball joint there. But again, you're probably not going to move that too much when you have him posed out. So anyway, in conclusion, a great depiction of the classic comic character. Very satisfied with this. The only thing that I think they could have added is maybe, you know, a replacement headband, maybe one shooting a beam of some sort. That would have been kind of cool. But overall, very nice design, I feel. Anyway, I want to thank you guys all for your support. It's very much appreciated. Try to get out as many of these videos as I can here. I got kind of backlogged on these a little bit. And if you can, please give us a like and a subscribe. It helps others find our videos. And please tune in to the next episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.